Hi guys, it is Dave in real life and welcome to this my ranked Friday the 13th part 2 Friday the 13th 13th part 6 Jason Lives Watch Along. Welcome. Yeah, this is kind of an unplanned deal. Basically, my ranked video kind of failed, so this was the number one pick of that video. So yeah, we've gone ahead and we're going to do that today. Good deal on this free. You got it on free on Peacock. That is really cool. Ever. So shout outs to everybody in the chat. Sorry if my voice is a little bit meh. I've got a bit of a cold. So shout outs to Austin316, Everright, Gregor John, Connor, James the Gilligaff Chadwick, Edward Brown, who's also in the chat, Dylan, of course. Shout outs to absolutely everybody who's joined me for this today. Yeah, we are doing football tomorrow, the Arsenal Leeds Carabao Cup match. But yeah, this today is Jason Lives, my all-time favourite. Yeah, I do like the original, but this one just ticks all the boxes as movies. This is kind of like the Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors of the Friday the 13th franchise, so this is why I've picked it. Oh my god, I'm top of the predictions game. Same points as me, Edward. Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second. Yeah, Edward Brown announced earlier on today that he's got COVID. Bless him. Hope that you get through that period of time. Okay, bud. Just stay at home. Don't go out. Just stay at home. Get rested. Get well. And I wish you all the best, mate. You have a cold. I have COVID. Yeah, I've just got a cold. It's simple. I've not got COVID. So there you go. Edward Brown, take care of yourself, says Eva, who's rushed back from a doctor's appointment herself to be in this stream. So shout out to you. So yeah, obviously major talking point of if the wrestling world, let's just quickly talk about this, is the Charlotte Flair Becky Lynch storyline. Apparently Charlotte getting a little bit of a crybaby backstage because the segment wasn't going to her liking. We saw this play out live on SmackDown where she threw the title to the floor. Could be a work. I think that they are going to meet each other in a match at Survivor Series. If that is the case, it's very Shawn Michaels Bret Hart in that it looks like a shoot and it's a work. I mean, a shoot would keep that like whole thing on Charlotte. Maybe this is what they've done it for, so that she still remains like looking strong. Let's sort this out. But other than that, I really don't know. If it's a work, then she's wanting to, a shoot. If it's a shoot, she's wanting to leave. Boo bottom. Boo bottom. What's a boo bottom? Charlotte is just working us. She has to be. Yeah, I think it's a work myself. If it's a shoot, then she's trying to get out of a contract and to go to AEW where Andrade is. They're the only two kind of possible answers. I can see some kind of action between Connor and Austin. Fuck you, Austin. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you two are absolutely crazy. Like I say, I'm a little bit under the weather, but we are going to soldier on with this watch along. Like I said, it is one that I owe you guys because it was the final part of the ranked video, which sadly I think it was due to the storage on my phone, is why that ended so abruptly. So I know a lot of you were asking for that. This is a Tom Glockland movie from 1986. Tom Glockland is the nice fella above, well, at the side of my face, and not Jason. Apparently, she cut up Becky's attire. Apparently, she was also escorted off the premises after that segment. I don't know what you want to believe. Uh, it just sounds a little bit weird. Too many reports saying that Charlotte has been a real witch with a B lately. With a B. You can say bitch. It's totally fine. Been a real bitch lately. Yeah, I think, to be quite honest with you, I think it's a work come shoot. I do think that Flair wants out. I get that kind of feeling that she's not happy. I think AEW's like got that appeal at the minute, and I think somebody like her going over to AEW would be absolutely massive. And the only way that that's going to happen, because the contract is flipping ironclad, is if WWE had no choice but to let her go. Other than that, obviously we know that Becky has got a good chance of facing Charlotte at Survivor Series, so doesn't this hype that match up even more? Let them go. Let them have a proper cat fight. I would pay double the charges for that. Let them go. Let it be a real, proper, real flipping fight. Let them go. That's what I say to that. Make it a real big deal. But like I say, we are doing Jason Lives. The soundtrack to this movie is by Alice Cooper. Absolutely one of the best soundtracks around, especially for an horror film. It's every beat. It's got pop culture references in it. It has some fantastic sequences. It's quite gory in places as well, but it's so funny as well. It's got some very good comedy timing to it. Ever says, "Lol, Dave, you know I am a weirdo here." I just swear, if I have to, you're totally fine. I would have read it as bitch anyway. Na 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 na, Ollie at the wheel, at the wheel. Did you seen the footage from the Liverpool fans at Old Trafford singing that song? Oh my god. Honestly, Twitter's full of it today. Absolutely full of it. Yeah, but Brett lost. Lest we forget. Don't hurt me ever. Please don't remind me. That was a sad day in Dave in real life. It stopped me watching WWE. It didn't. I was not really watching anyway. I think I saw that on a videotape a week later. I was gutted for Brett. But yeah, obviously the big deal of him going to WCW at the time was why that happened. Jason Lives is a great movie. The belt looks bright today. Oh, I'm shining it up. Got new champs coming. Alright, let's talk about this before we crack on with the watch along, because obviously it's up on the screen right now, all the results from the weekend. Obviously let people what are not playing know, like Anna and Sam. Adil obviously is not here, but we'll straight up this entire stream just in case people pop in. Dave, polish it like the back door. The back door, man. Leave it alone. It's getting so much punishment lately. I heard 5-0 in favour of Liverpool, right? Everett's just a sore point with certain members of our chat. But yeah, you're right, we won 5-0. James, did you see the United fan getting Bobby's shirt? Yeah, what's that about? Well, I can't equate Charlotte and with Brett. Yeah, no, there's not on the same level. But okay, we'll talk about the predictions game. Obviously, as you can see, Connor, our reigning champion, is at the bottom. He's at the bottom of the league with he scored 4 points. Same with Anna, who's fallen from grace this week. She was joined just behind Austin after the last stream. Yeah, the graphics today on cool graphics today. Yeah, cool. Thank you. No, I didn't, bud. Well, like I said, as I was saying, so we've got Connor at 9, he is rock bottom. We're only 25. We've got Dylan and Adil, both on 27. Sam, leapfrog from bottom. She had the best weekend out of everybody. 18 points she scored. Absolute legend. James, make sure that she knows. Please, bud. But yeah, she's jumped up to 6 with 31 points. James and Anna are on 33 points each. Austin, who was top, has dropped down a place, basically, with 35 points. And Edward and myself, I was the second highest scorer this weekend with 14 points, lead the way with 36. We have the last weekend coming up. Prediction video on Thursday, I believe. Going down the championship, Connor. Well, Edward, you and me are on the same points, bud, so got to beat me first as well. It's all to play for. There's so many people what could win. It's unreal. And that's what's so great about this game. Even Connor could still sneak this. So it's not all over yet. Well, last weekend. The issue is that we do have a game which is after the 31st, which is on the Monday. We are counting it as part of this prediction for this month, as it's a part of game 10, I believe it is, of this of the Premier League. So it counts as towards the 10 games that we're covering. So even though it is technically into November, it still counts as very much a part of this game. So yeah, the results will not be in until after Monday. So hopefully that's all clear, and you've got it to boy123. Shout out to you, my friend. It's been a while. How are you doing? Dave, I meant to be going to get... Dave, I meant he's going to get relegated. Oh, what? Connor's going to get relegated. There's no other league. There's nowhere he can go. But like I said, he's gone from being our champion to now being bottom of the league. So that's a fall from grace by Thar. Chucky, any other killer? Yeah, Chucky's cool. I need to talk to you about that as well. Friday, I plan to do a retro watch along, and we're thinking the 1998 Halloween Havoc, the first appearance of Chucky. What you guys think? Is that something that you'd be invested in? It's got Hulk Hogan versus Warrior, Bret Hart versus Sting. I mean, the card itself is absolutely stacked. I don't think the show's great, but this card is stacked. So let me know if that's something that you would be interested in doing a watch along for. And of course, you've got Peacock, you've got the network, so you should have no issues of getting this pay-per-view. Yeah, so that's Friday. Tomorrow, obviously, we're doing the Carabao Cup, Arsenal versus Leeds. But today it is... Oh yeah, that's Halloween Havoc, is crazy. Yeah, we're going to do a watch along for it. I've literally got it in my head that I wanted to do. Look, honestly, the Crown Jewel stream has just hit 1,200 views, which wasn't even that leading just after the pay-per-view. So people have been watching afterwards, which is absolutely amazing. And a shout out, I actually got an impressive 10 new subs over the last couple of days. In fact, I've been getting like a sub a day. So shout out to anybody what's new, what's sub to the channel, or just lurking in the background on this one. But shout out to everybody what's been involved in that little project. It really did succeed. Meh, didn't mind. Old 70s, 80s wrestling. 1998 is around about the Attitude Era, Edward. So it's well worth watching that tussle between WCW and WWE at that time. By the way, Liverpool winning didn't bother me. Yes, the defeat hurt, but the performance pissed me off more. Anything, it was an embarrassment. Yeah, I know you, James. I know you and Days would have been crying into your tissues. Nah, I'm only kidding, but I know that you are very respectable. Woohoo! 1,200 views. Amazing. Yes, it has grown over the last couple of days. Two streams have done that. The Extreme Rules Hype Party streams over 1,000 views as well. God knows it's just blown up over the last couple of days. The channel is just literally blowing up at the moment, so I have no idea why. Whatever's happening, cool, awesome. But it's just great that people are getting on board. I feel that once we do WEP in a couple of weeks' time, that it'll just elevate it that little bit more, which I'm super excited for. More eyes to the prize is what it's all about, really. Let's queuing up my film. I think I've been on my channel. I have a Chucky doll. I'm getting a Good Guy doll for Christmas. I can't wait for Chucky episode 3. You know I've still not watched? Yeah, I will do. So much I need to watch. I've got the film queued up, ready to go. So when you guys are ready, just let me know. Dave Everson says, fuck, I was happy Josh won, but it was taken away. Damn, Impact. Yeah, Josh Alexander. We'll talk about a bit of Impact as well. Obviously, Josh Alexander won the title and then had it drastically taken away from him by Moose. What the chuff? Fantastic news for Mickie James, finally beating Deonna Purrazzo for the female title. Lots of stuff to talk about. Not many big shockers on appearances, I'm afraid. What time is it in the UK? It's currently... yeah, we are at 7:43 in the UK in the evening. I bought the new Roman Funko today and the Edge Pop. Shout out to you, my friend. Not bother losing the belt, just fun game. Be honest, next month's going to be for you. I'm coming for you. Well, it's a little title reign, did not last long. No, but I see him having a feud with Moose going forward. I think that is the most underlying thing from it. I do think that Josh Alexander will feel a little bit like, whoa, you just cheated me out of the title. So he's going to go after Moose for sure. So he's going to get a bit of a main event push, which is cool for him. It's just fantastic. Edward Brown is back. Dave, I meant to show the show wasn't great, but it was fun for Halloween Havoc. Yeah. Right, the 1998 one is not, it's a mess, but we're gonna have fun doing that watch along for it. So that's gonna be Friday. We'll just have fun. It's old, retro. We can just have a laugh. That's the whole point of doing a retro watch along, to be honest. Right, I think it's apart from storyline. Josh being so close and having it for short, he will have it again for sure. Yeah, it's storyline. He's going to be thrown into the main event picture. It'll be worth more in beating Moose for the title, I would have thought. Yeah, Josh has just had a main event push. He will stay in the main event scene, is what I'm trying to say. He's going to be a main event player. What about the Inspirations winning the tag team? I think that one a little bit too soon, personally. They've only just joined the company. Iconics winning the title straight away. Thought that was a little bit... maybe you disagree and thought that it was perfect for them to win. I kind of don't like it when you've got new incoming talent what just take a title straight away. I think it lessens the tag team what were champions before, saying, oh well, these new guys are better than you. you were shit. I don't agree with that as much as what maybe people would have thought. 4 more days till the 90-day contract ends. So is it Friday? Yeah, it's Friday, isn't it? What's on a Friday? Rampage. Does he show up on Rampage? Oh, let's get the theories out there. Oh, I'm going to make a video. So many people were pissed that Braun didn't show up at Bound for Glory, but let's not forget they do save some surprises for Impact show after. Why are you people just expecting just enjoy and watch? But speculation in wrestling kill in wrestling right now. It's killing it dead. I would rather just watch the show and be excited to watch the possibility. Can't wait for NXT tomorrow. Well, we're gonna get double Chucky on Tuesday night, bud, because he is a part of NXT Halloween Havoc. Josh Alexander looks like a bald version of Michael Cole. Oh, God, I missed that. God, you guys are going fast with your comments. Showing up Rampage is lame, to be honest, full gear. Yeah, but CM Punk showed up at a Rampage, didn't he? Demon showed up. Yeah, the Demon. Was that actually the guy who played the original Demon in WCW? Does anybody actually know? Or was it just a random dude dressed up? Well, Bray can't go to Impact now if Impact have dissolved their deal with AEW. Exactly. Let's fucking start, lol. Are you ready to start? Because Connor is biting at the bit. I've got it already queued in. I'm ready to go. So if you guys have got ready to press play, then let's do this. Yeah, it was the original Demon. Alright, okay, cool. That's awesome then. Right, I forget though, it was the Ringside News that reported that they suck. Double Chucky, yes, can't have too much Chucky. Edward, Josh Alexander looks like a bald version of Michael Cole. Cole wrestled in the main event. Weird thing, he was on his head. Ah, yeah, when he was in, he's still undefeated at WrestleMania. Yeah, the only ones that I'm not watching tonight. Sorry, guys. Don't be bothered. Just join the chat, Edward. Join the chat. Obviously, the conversation's always going to be wrestling based anyway. You don't need to always be watching the films we're watching. I'll fill you in. Oh my god, yeah, the Castillo Dale Torberg showed up. I was like, what the fuck? Well, yeah, that was your Demon, guys. James won't be watching. Dave, are you going to watch Halloween Havoc? Yes, I am watching all the wrestling this week, apart from AEW, because I'm at work. Josh is wearing collectible headgear. I'm not going to watch, but I'll be hanging around in the chat. That's cool. Totally cool. That's what these chats are for. You don't need to genuinely be watching the shows that I'm watching. Just be a part of the chat, and that's perfectly fine. I've got it queued up, ready to go. Any boobs? No, I don't know. I think yes, there might be actually some boobage in this. I'm sure there is. Do I like AEW? Yes. I just can't always watch because of work, and it's been on a Saturday for the last couple of weeks, so there's literally no chance. Dave, you said we will fill me in. That's weird. Dave, you said will fill me in. I will fill you in. Haha. That's what she said. That's how I football streams. Yeah, that's how you are in the football streams. Did you all see the pay-per-view Saturday? I don't think Days was happy because of UFC. Why wouldn't he be happy? He wouldn't have watched The Bound for Glory anyway. I think he was more annoyed that the football, I think, went into the UFC because it was early. I don't know. I'm not really 100% sure. I think the football overran. Well, the football was on. I don't think Days had planned that UFC would start so early. It's going to start early again this weekend because it's on in Fight Island, so in Dubai or wherever it is. Right, so are you ready to go? Are you, Connie, are you ready? And Eva, are you ready? Greg, are you ready? Because we're going to press play. In 1, 2, 3. Press play, and we're starting. Kind of bit of a backstory. This is Tommy Jarvis's third film. He was in the final chapter as a young Corey Feldman. Dave is going to about two 2022 pay-per-view scheduled. There's loads of Saturday pay-per-views. Right, okay. Yes, I'm going to be trying to watch all of them. Yeah, it's going to really screw up days, isn't it? It's tough. We've got to watch wrestling. Days can't do the wrestling, then I might try. Who directed this? Tom McLaughlin is the guy above all the footy news. So we've got Tommy Jarvis and his mate. They're in a car. They've got the mask. Basically, it's the third Tommy Jarvis movie. It started with Final Chapter with him as Corey Feldman. And he's like turned into the child's version of Jason at the end and killed Jason. Then we had The New Beginning, which, to be quite honest with you, was pretty bad. It was basically set in a mental home for kids, and it wasn't even Jason Voorhees throughout the film. And Tommy Jarvis became a little bit like very unhinged, and now we get this one, which is the final chapter of Tommy Jarvis. So lol, Rotten Tomatoes only gave it 42. Well, they're wrong. This is a good movie. Tommy Jarvis is played by a guy who you might know from The Return of the Living Dead. I like them on Saturdays better because I don't have school the next day, so it's better for me. Yeah, sure. I think a lot of people will appreciate that more. I haven't watched Jason in ages. These are good. This is a bit lame how he brings him back to life, but this is the birth of the zombie Jason. Why does Jason on screen look like he's going off the video game? Because it probably is like it's the one from the video game, to be fair. I just got an image. It's actually one what depicts this film with the grey shirt. So it probably is the video game one. IMB got a rating of 6. For Halloween, I am thinking about watching maybe the old Halloween Havoc. Yeah. We are doing 2 movies on Halloween. Not really 100% sure which 2 yet, but I think one of them might be The Lost Boys. Thinking that might be a little bit fun. Same, I've not watched Jason movies in so long. So they're at a graveyard. Tommy is convinced that Jason's not dead, so he's gone to dig him up and kill him dead. So, he's going to get a peace of mind. So there's the tombstone. Here lies Jason Voorhees. I think it's pretty stupid. He's buried. Leave him alone. Do we need to pause? They are already in the graveyard. I'm in the graveyard, Ever. He's just opening the tomb right now. It doesn't really matter which part you're at, to be honest. But he's just opening the tomb now. On my screen. Loads of cobwebs. And there is Jason, covered in all kinds of creepy crawlies. Ugh. His mate is like feeling a little bit sick. Oh. There, they've got Jason's hockey mask as well. Look at Daisy's tweet from 17 minutes ago. Alright, we'll do that. Hello, James. What's he done? What's he done? What has a cheeky monkey done? Oh, right, okay, I'll read it out. Dave Bianchi as top of the week. Yeah, I saw that, top 100. Thunder Rosa came 5th. Amazing. James Days live today. With any football? No, there's no football today. Guys, my WWE sources are reporting that Charlotte Flair is also to blame for climate change and the fact that she's not enough sauce in those little sachets at restaurants. Breaking fucking news. That is absolute breaking news from Wrestling Days. Absolutely fantastic. So Charlotte Flair is to blame for the sachets not having enough sauce in at restaurants and the climate change. Ooh, holy shit. Josh Alexander against Suzuki. Cool. Well, it's just stuck an iron rod into Jason. And yes, it's thunder and lightning. And the lightning has gone straight into Jason. Oh my god. Jason's alive. He lives. Jason lives. Round of applause, Tommy Jarvis. Kills him 2 movies ago and now brings him back to life. James, what about WWE post saying let's watch UFC in peace? Wow, dude is going off deep and now. Wep next week, in a week's time, is just announced it an hour ago. I just saw it, lol. Josh getting a big time matchup. Excellent for him. Good little payback for him losing the title so quick. So Jason is now attacking Tommy, coming out the grave. So this is the first time we see a zombie. Jason, who was my favourite. Freddy Krueger. Welcome to primetime, bitch. Yeah, that's my favourite all-time horror character is Freddy Krueger. Yep, you've gotten burn the body. He comes back as a ghost. Yes, I heard Twitter or wherever it was. So Tommy's just realised that he's brought back Jason after wanting to kill him for good. He's now brought him back. What an idiot. Austin is this week. Oh, his mates tried to batter him. Oh, and he's got a fist through his stomach. Ouch. Ooh, straight through. We saw it go straight through. Days is not a reliable source. Yeah, but that ketchup issue is a massive deal. Jason has got his hockey mask. The music is starting to play. We go into his eyeball, and this is the first pop culture reference, as he just did the James Bond slash through the eye. Jason lives. So we've gone to the title card. We've got Jennifer Cook. All the names, it's a black screen with just the writing David Kagan. Also starring Renee Jones, Kerry Moon, Darcy DeMoss, Tom Fredley, and just like regular news. Haha, it started to rain, you dummy. Guys, by the way, when I DM'd Dave saying I had COVID, he said, good, hope you don't wake up. Oh wow, that is amazing. That's amazing, Edward, that you would say that. Well done with the joint first. It's only because you're joint first in the league though. I want that top spot. Yeah, that is what you get for waking him up. guy's mate is now dead. So Tommy's now heading towards Forest Green County Sheriff Office. And yes, the sheriff is fast asleep. He walks in and immediately points a gun at him. Amazing. So Tommy is now confessing that he's let loose a serial killer into the neighbourhood. And yes, obviously this cop is not going to want to believe him. Because that's an horror trope that always goes off in these movies where, you know, look man, I'm telling you, Voorhees is coming. Oh. There's another cop who's carrying a load of food. Looks like they're all for him. What is everyone's favourite holiday? I like Christmas and Halloween. Favourite holiday, summer. Trip to Benidorm or an hot country, that's my favourite holiday. Christmas is just this. When you get older, it's just about that. So it's not the same. Wait, I am like 15 minutes behind. How did that happen? Speed up. I don't know. Get any glitching? Is it glitching? This is a DVD, what I'm watching, so there's no glitchiness. So they've locked up Tommy for no good reason. It's very strange because they're saying, "Oh yeah, there's a serial killer loose." Oh no, we'll lock you up then. Let's go. Dave, my favourite horror cat. Dave, you're my favourite horror character. Thanks. I haunt your dreams, Edward. Summer, I love summer. Everybody loves summer. I like Dave's door. Says Connor. That your favourite holiday? Well, we have a couple now driving down a dark street thing. One's looking at a map. Remember maps? And she's just driving along. Female driving as well. This is not going to end well. Christmas is for kids. Halloween fucking sucks. James, the positive person of our community. Bar humbug. Christmas is only good enough for alcohol drinking and porn. That's what I say. Well, they've got stuck in some mud. I think they were going to run over Jason and they bottled it. Christmas is the best. I love December because my birthday is in December. Cool, that's totally fine to boy. That is totally fine. I can understand your reasoning. Mine's in January, so I love the new year. James, how dare you? I'm not a kid. Christmas is my favourite time of year. Dave is taking over. Jellyhead, shout out to you. Hey ho, it's Jellyhead. Welcome to the chat, Jellyhead. Look, Jason is just stood there. He's playing chicken. A couple are like, well, get him to move out of the way. He's just stuck his fork into the tyre. Seriously, what did the kid think when it happened? Went to the cops. Don't need Christmas for porn or drink, says James. Oh wow, you've got that on tap. That's what he's watching now. He's drinking his whipping vodka, his mint malt, and he's got porn on. Jailhead hello there. So the guy's got a gun, he's pointing it at Jason. He's just battered one of his lights. You may recognise this guy if you've seen Ghost. Yes, he was the bad guy in Ghost. Oh, he's just got a fork straight through him and he's been tossed over Jason's head. Blood squirted all over the car. Girl scrambling out. She's going to go into a puddle. Splat straight into the ditch. Kind of my favourite Dave's backdoor decorations. Yeah, good luck trying to run him over. She's trying to pay him off. She's got her wallet out. She's trying to throw money at Jason. Jason's now disappeared, by the way. This is the first teleporting Jason, I believe. She's looking a little bit shocked, bewildered. She's there with cash in her hand. He's jumped behind her and plop, she's dead. 2 kills. Well, 3. And there is the American Express card. Here in the UK, we had adverts for this saying "Don't leave home without it." She did leave home without it and still ended up dead. I am actually watching ROH and a film. What movie are you watching, James? Porn. Debbie Does Dallas. You know me, Dave. James, how many Tillys have you got in your Batman cave? Lol, a retriever holds 6 rounds. Good luck with that. Connor, only 3. So we're getting the first view of our camp counselors. Actually, fun fact about this movie, it is the only one of the Friday the 13th franchise to have actual kids at the camp. Yes, this is the first one where there's actually children going to be at Crystal Lake. Interesting. So this is Megan. We're going to see a lot of her in this movie, I'm sure. She has taken an instant liking to Tommy, who is behind bars. She's blonde, she's got blue eyes, and she's gazing at Tommy. Very flirtatious, and she happens to be the sheriff's daughter. Plot thickens, guys. So there's a dude and 3 lasses what have gone into the station. We are going to meet these people a little bit more later in the film, but for now they're just little side notes. $40 and a Amex card, not worth it. Daddy's Home with Mark Wahlberg and Will Ferrell. Have you seen the second one? Have you seen the second one, James? I think that's set around Christmas. Yeah, I've seen Daddy's Home. It's kind of weird, isn't it? You're the stepdad and the real dad turns up and he's 10 times better than you. The kids adore him. And we've got a crazy old drunk. He's the Ralph of this movie. Can't believe they dug him up. I have to turn this up a little bit because I cannot hear anything. So he's now putting soil back in. He thinks it's Jason, but it's actually that foot. It's not, it's his mate. I've got blue eyes, says Connor. Oh, Dave, do you have Jason DVD set? No, this is the only Jason Voorhees film. I have the remake on, well, not on DVD, it's a copy. But yeah, we've got Camp Forest Green. It's now changed its name to Forest Green. It's no longer Crystal Lake, because obviously the stigma to Crystal Lake of the killings would have gone off there. Yeah, I love the second one. Cena's in it too. Do 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 do. You can't see me. Yeah, Cena's John Cena. So yeah, we're getting the camp counsellors at obviously the camp. The dude, he's got an earring. He's got kind of like a mop head. Very stoner talker. Megan's still fancying the house off of the dude. What was in, well, Tommy. So we're just getting a little bit more of the story. Oh, she's telling a horror story at the moment. Cena's in the first one as well, says Edward. I've seen both. Daddy Home. It's a film about me. Daddy's Home. And here comes the children in the big yellow Freddy bus. I always associate the school buses now with Nightmare on Elm Street. I don't know why. But all the kids have turned up with a yellow American football. Why is it yellow? The counsellors look shit. The kids are all yours. No. Now we've got some forest bits going off. Somebody peeking through a bush. Ah. Now I am now watching GCW Bloodsport 7. James, the wrestling dude. High Flyers, shout out to you. Halfway through my new Survivor Series video, gonna make it a dream card instead of rebooking. Shout out to you, my friend. Wait, you're releasing that Friday, did you say? Should be interesting. So we've got a bunch of guys. They're all playing paintball. Jason is just like watching them with intent. This is going to be fun. James Buzzard, who's in that. Bloodsport 7, it's Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme in his 90s, still fighting. Oh, girl comes out of the bushes, she shoots the twins. Oh, it's Wednesday, okay. James, are you watching House of Glory wrestling? Edward, too many to mention, but one on of them is Suzuki versus Chris Dickinson. James, you are about the film Bloodsport. Are you on about the film Bloodsport? No, he's on about a wrestling event called Bloodsport 7. I get you what you're saying. Oh, there's a guy with a machete. What is Jason Voorhees' favourite weapon? He is not going to last long. Pretty African American girl needs to rethink that. She needs to rethink that. Yes, we don't know her name, so we're just going to go with the story. I could never watch every wrestling show possible. WWE feels heavy at times. Alone, I am a WWE AEW only, to be honest. I catch bits and bots on YouTube when I can be bothered. I'm not overthrown with wrestling yet. I catch it when I catch it. If I'm bored, I'll stick something on. I'm not paying through paywalls. I'm not doing that. I pay enough for WWE, to be honest. So I'm not going through the endless paywalls to pay for every single wrestling show going. It's not happening. So that's where I am at. No pinfalls, no or submissions in this show. It's all about the KO. I tell you what, I do watch more like UFC highlights from years gone by, and like bare knuckle wrestling, boxing and stuff like that. I find shit like that fascinating when I'm bored. She said she would rather deal with Jason than the kid. Oh, she'll be dealing with Jason soon enough. Yes, you're right. You are right. You've got no life, so I watch a lot. Mate, don't blame you. Do what you do. Whatever you want to do, mate, is totally your business. Dave, do you like Steven Seagal? Not a massive fan. I know he's the karate dude, right? Does his own stunts. Jason has just popped up. He's got the machete and he's just killed 3 people in one shot. Already in this movie, I think he's got about 9 deaths. It's time to shoot paintball at Jason. Never a good idea. Well, Jason is going to get that machete back. Yes, he is. Oh my god, the wimpy guy is running. Oh my god. I'm never bored, lol. I always DM. Yes, me. I wake up and there's a DM from Connor. I go to sleep, there's a DM from Connor. I watch legal apps whenever there's an AEW pay-per-view. I go on the internet, I watch it through Watch Wrestling. Fools paying paintball. Playing paintball. Cops are after Tommy Jarvis, who's got away. He's leading them to the graveyard. He wants to show them that Jason is alive. That's where he's leading them. Did it look like there was a train track right next to that gate to the graveyard? That is so weird. So they're chasing after him, Sheriff 911. Yes, even I'm trying to sleep, Connor. Connor is obsessed with you, Dave. Be careful, you might find him at your back door. I've got Austin there already. I don't need Connor. I love death matches and blood, James. There's the King of the Death match on YouTube right now. I get notifications for it all the time. If you're starved of wrestling, go on to NWA YouTube page. There's Crockett Cups. There's all the footage from early COVID, what they put on there for free. Go check them out. Go watch them. You'll have a hoot. Trust me. Early Dexter Lumis and Nick Aldis versus Cody Rhodes. Definitely worth going checking out. So if you're bored, go on YouTube, search NWA, and knock yourself out because there's a load of cool stuff on there. I'm bloodthirsty motherfucker. I love that. Nice little transition. Does he think I'm a fart case? Yeah, kids screaming. Like I say, this is the first one where they've actually got kids in the camp. So Megan is delivering a speech to the kids. Court is the only dude of these four. It's amazing. James' favourite deathmatch. So Court, headphones around his neck. He's got some rocks. He's going to educate these kids on how to start a fire with rocks. But he's giving them a story. So we're getting a nice little backstory. Kids do not look impressed. They're not interested. Connor don't really have a favourite, just enjoy them all. Secretly though he does, he's an impact mark. Don't let James kid anybody he marks out for impact. I've seen him wearing impact only t-shirts. Same, I love blood. Blading. I feel that's probably what's missing out of WWE. To be fair, is the blading. Uh, but quite understandable why they've taken it out as well. But yeah, some of the matches could have done with a little bit of blood thrown in, just to make them seem a little bit more like the. I mean, other than Edge's back, wouldn't that have looked good if them two were wearing a crimson mask by the end of that match? We've got our Ralph wannabes drunk, staggering up. And we've got a couple drinking some wine out in the woods near Crystal Lake. Always wise, always something that you need to do when you know that it's a serial killer area. Dave, that's not a shock to anyone. I absolutely love Impact. You're an Impact mark. You say you love all wrestling, but secretly it's just about Impact. Oh, I'm not kidding, but I know you too well, my friend. Hey, all credit to you. I've just not found anything that I like about that show yet. I attach myself to certain wrestlers. I always have done. If my favourite wrestlers at a company, I'll go and watch them. Wow, the kid with the Walkman, goof. Yeah, that was Court. We do get to see Court later on. The drunk, our Ralph. Ralph, when I say Ralph, Ralph is the character from the first film. What was like, you go to Crystal Lake, you'll die. He warns the kids not to go. Now we've got Voorhees who's just took the bottle, what he caught, and slashed our Ralph dead to the floor. The going couple have heard that scream, now going to investigate the noise. James, I love the old monster ball. Oh, what, you're on about the death match, aren't you? Call it ECW. Everybody says that ECW was this like massive like hardcore company. You ought to have checked out CZW. They were hard fucking core. Grave Digger is drunk. He's not going to last. Yes, you are slightly behind me, aren't you? We've got the kids in the beds. Comic book. Gonna read One Weird Picture of his mummy. Oh, imagine the monster abyss in Glow GCW. What do it is working creative, isn't he? Dream Paul satire. No exit. The hamster's running its wheel. Mick Foley versus a monster abyss. What ball? Monster's ball was really good. Two of the camp councillors are sat in front of a log fire. Any film suggestions for Netflix? Ooh, any film suggestions for Netflix? There's loads out now, isn't there? There's like a new film every bloody day on there. The thing you can't fast forward Peacock. Yeah, I've heard that you can't really do much with that. I don't know where everybody else is at. Or I would pause so you could catch up. I'm literally with the camp counsellors having a chat about a card game. I'm not too far ahead of you though, ever. We can hear kids screaming. Camp councils are going out to check. People forget that there was only so many great wrestlers in ECW. Yes, the fact that you had Chris Jericho. Right, this is an important scene. Little girl who's just had a nightmare. There's this monster. It's a young girl called Nancy. She's had a bad dream about a monster. Nothing can hurt you. It's just a bad dream. It's just a nightmare. She's called Nancy. What do you think that's referencing? Leave it with you guys in the chat. Girl called Nancy having a nightmare about a monster. Well, the engaged couple bit it. Yes, they did. Double flipping bended. Right, we've gone to the sex scene of the movie. Listening to some metal music. He's enjoying himself. So is she. She's on top. She's riding him right now. It's like so bad saying this on a commentary, isn't it? But she's dancing. She's like that, riding him. So when the cabin starts a rocking, don't come a knocking, baby. So, Edward, you'd watch Squid Game. I still need to watch that. I will get round to it. Jason's heard the commotion. He's hearing sex. You can smell it from a mile away. He's got a great sense of smell. So obviously he's going to attack these kids. He's turned off the power. Yes, amazingly, that truck was actually wired up to an electric pole. Okay, kid screaming. Freddy Krueger says Connor. Girl is checking out why the radio stopped playing. Yeah, Freddy. Gonna check it out why the radio's off. So Cart is going to check out why it has gone off. Why the fuck does anybody want to watch a show where you have to read to understand? You can get it so you can actually get it audio checked into English, so you don't have to read. You can just listen to it badly dubbed. Darn it! I can't fast forward. Is everybody where I'm at? Because I can pause this. Do we pause and get Anna? I get Heather back up to speed. Right, I'm gonna get Heather back up to speed. Right, I've paused. Caught the young lad with the earring has just gone outside. So if you're where I'm at, please pause right now, please. So we can all be at the same level. Oh yeah, the trailer. Oh, I don't know. I'm on the bit they're having sex. Right, so it's just the bit right. I've just paused. Paused it. I know you haven't paused it. I'm at the bit where Court's just gone outside, basically. So if you can get to that bit, then that's where you should be, where we start. So let me know if you get to that part or not. And I'll click start. Woo. There's a song coming up where I'm at 36 minutes into the film. 36 minutes, if that helps. 36 minutes into the movie. It's an hour and 23 minutes. Okay, paused it, says Connor. If you get to the 36-minute mark, that's where we are at, roughly. Okay, pause, count, caught. Going to plug the plough back in. Is that where you are now? Yes. So, are we ready to play? Court is outside, peeking back into the van of mine. 36 minutes in. Wait for confirmation. Have you got it ever? Are you at that point? Are we ready to play, or you've jumped ahead of me now? Do. Yeah, whatever you need to do, stupid peacock, can't fast forward or pause. Well, you don't need to pause ever, that's the thing, you don't need to pause, you just need to get to that point and then I can start unpausing. That's what we did it for, not for you to pause, for us to pause. Right, we're back on anyway. Court's looking in, he's just checking out the cord. Okay, the lol camper starts. She's just done a little bit of a jump scare. Jane's went member of the stream this week. When is the member stream? It's always on a Friday now. Connor, it's always on a Friday. Just before SmackDown, so it'd be at 10:30 UK time. They're just theorising that it could be Jason out there. Connor, you remember yet? He's still thinking about it, he's still contemplating being a member. Yes, the van has just started. Alice Cooper on the radio. She's been thrown into the back. She's throwing her all over the place. Unawares that somebody might be in there. She is not impressed with his driving. Teenage Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm just getting it now. Teenage Frankenstein. You're going to hear a song soon which will literally stick in your head. It's one of the most iconic songs for this franchise, to be honest. Or it might even be at the end of this film. Yeah, Alice Cooper. Good. 2 more victims down. Face through the side of the toilet. What are you doing back there? Are you taking a dump? He's enjoying the music. He's just having a laugh, even though his partner's just been killed. Jason is coming out. Lurking right behind him. He's getting his machete. Well, it's got a knife. Images having sex with Jason. Imagine having sex with Jason. They've got a French kiss in Freddy vs Jason, didn't he? Oh, knife to the head. The van veers off. It crashes. The camper van. You can see that the budget, where it went, Jason's pops in out of the side of the van. Such an iconic image coming up. Jason on top of a burning van. Do, 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 do. Wow, that Megan chick is a real smart Alec. You're ahead of me now. Just. Yeah, she is very quick to whip back at him, isn't she? What did you do? Take his temperature? Megan is quite feisty in this film. First, they're now getting reports of the Jason kills. So this is all going down. So they're saying that Tommy is making people believe that Jason has returned. So trying to blame this all on him. Even though we all know that Jason actually has returned. Jason walking into the police station. Yeah, slightly a bit above me now. Tommy. Is that a gas station, I believe? dead are alive. That manual. So he's reading up on how to kill Jason. Where's William today? He's probably working, bud. Yes, this is... Why did we all do that as kids? You know, when you balance your chair on the back of its legs and just teeter and try and stop yourself from falling backwards. That's what Megan's doing. Is she going to fall? That's the question. Well, Jason's going towards her, so... yeah, phone rang and she falls. Dumbass. Tommy's just phoned. Megan is like, oh hi, remember me from this morning when I stared you down in the cell? I am doing that now, Dave. So Megan is going to rescue Tommy from a father who's going to go and kill him. So he is at a general merch in use. Karloff's. At Karloff's. I am watching the Scream series on Netflix. Ooh. Camp Forest. Jason's looking at it. It's like that's not Crystal Lake. So Jason is heading towards the camp. Friendliness, sportsmanship, integrity, courage, self-reliance, and tolerance as on the side. Does that explain Jason? Body bags being put into the back of ambulance. Is Jason on Netflix? Edward? The sheriff is going to investigate with his psychic, some glasses. And we see in the last of the paintball guys, his leg, his arm, and goggles. Oops. He fell apart when he saw Jason. Jason's walking up to the cabin. I think I've caught up. I hope. Yeah. He's just cut the phone line in mine. Has he cut the phone line in yours? And he's walking up to a certain cabin and there's a girl asleep. Men at Play magazine is on the screen. And it's the dark class. So I don't really know these two's name, to be fair. It's got a 37 t-shirt on. She's peering out the window. She heard a noise. We don't investigate the noise. It's Jason. How flippant is she? It's probably just caught. You know how he loves to try and scare us. So yes, Barker. So she's going to get a pop beer. She's going to pour it over his head. We all know that Court is no longer alive. So what the remains of that can has gone over. Whose head is that gone over? Door is opened. A friend doesn't seem to be bothered. She's just gone back to sleep. No, not the pretty black girl. Oh no. She's supposed to survive. Oh, Jason's just dragged her out of her slippers. She's now outside. He's just literally twisted her neck. Right off. She lost her head, folks. The pretty black girl lost her head. Tommy and now Megan have met up. She is taking full control. Very forceful lady. She's in the wrong time. This is the ladies now. It's pretty good so far. The Scream mask, aka the character, looks nothing like the proper Scream. I don't think they're allowed to use that image, to be honest. So they've had to change it up. So we've just seen Jason walk past that young girl what were having a nightmare about monsters, just walking up scared. He's just walking past with the pretty black girl's headless body on his shoulder. Here's a roadblock. Megan and Tommy are getting into trouble. He's just put his head in her crotch. It's not a bad place to be fair. What would you do if Jason followed you? Run. But he can teleport now, so running might not be good. Literally shit yourself. There's a question for you, Connor. What would you do? I want Megan's Camaro. It's a good car. It's driving backwards. Police car's in pursuit. His head is still in her crotch. She keeps pushing his head keeps pushing into it. She's enjoying it. She pushes him back in. He's not complaining. Busted. That's what I want. It's going to be a hairy turn. Careful not to take it away. Run along. Yeah, met by coppers. Her dad. It's usually the other way round in these kind of films. Used to have an old Camaro years ago, but mine was orange and gold. Wow. Classic American car. Well, the one what was asleep while a mate died is now getting a Jason hovering over her with a bloody machete. Dave, have you played Friday the 13th game? No, I haven't. We thought it was Jason, but it's not. It's that Nancy girl again who found a bloody machete. Lucas sponsor. No, I'm still waiting. Still waiting for that sweet, sweet money. I won't be like Daisy. If anybody wants to come and sponsor me, do it now. Promo code in the corner. Taking Nancy with you, bad idea. See how cute that little moment that Hitton's trying to scare us. Oh, I'll come with you. There's Jason staring at them both. They think it's a game at this moment. It's so sweet and innocent. Tommy's dragged back to the police station with Megan in tow. So Tommy's in handcuffs. He's now saying Tommy is Jason. It's like there's another murder and they've got Tommy already arrested. Well, just getting a disposition there of a friend's cord being killed. Tommy keeps saying, it's Jason, it's Jason. Circumstantial evidence, cops aren't gonna buy it. They never do. They never do. Absolutely never do in these kind of movies. It's always until the last. And they're face to face with the killer that they go, oh, right, yeah, it's true then. You are back. Whoops. I'm dead now. We've been warned all the way through the film. So Tommy's getting thrown back in the cage. Megan looks distressed. Edward, you already asked that. It's fine. No, I've not played the Friday the 13th game. That I don't want to. It's just I just don't play games. But if he, I've answered now, Edward. No, I don't really play games. I don't have time. Literally just don't have the time. I've got FIFA 21 from last year. I don't play it. Thing is, body count will go up while he's still in jail. Yeah, exactly. Jason is staring in on the camp counsellor over Nancy's shoulder. It's like stalking her in the background. She's clearly the next one, guys. He said he's never played it. You're not answering for me. Which is cool. She says to leave the kids. Bit of a chill, wind in her hair. Dave in gaming life. Unfortunately, Dave is not a gamer. I'm just totally not. There's just no way that's happening. I don't play games. Still convinced that Court is still alive. She's shouting out his name. Court's dead. Court is dead. She's now looking scared. She's not been scared this entire film, but now. Keep seeing that same frame of the forest. We've seen that frame a couple of times now. Exactly the same. Nothing changed. She's running towards her own cabin. Cabin doors wide open. Might not be a cool idea. Ooh, dramatic music. The music is building. Lol. Rotary phone. I'm so old. Yeah, the dial. God, yeah, just about remember them. She sees blood. Yeah, but the machete, what was there, has now gone. The door has opened up again. Yeah, she's looking petrified, and rightfully so. Is he going to be there? Are we seeing Voorhees in this moment? She reaches for the door. She's going to close it. Door closes without her touching it because of the wind. She's now feeling like silly while we were panicking about that. And here's Jason. We don't get to see this kill, but we see a lot of blood splattering against windows. And then she goes through a window, drags her back in, and then we get a nice shot of the assistant police officer killing a bug on a bit of paper. Everybody enjoying your movie? Everybody enjoying your movie so far? Having a great time. It's awesome. Yes, hot girls. No, I don't think there's any boobage in this one, unfortunately. A lot of kills. I think this is the first one of the franchise that doesn't have boobs. So it has kids for the first time and it doesn't have any boobs. But yeah, it's still an awesome film. Tommy is bit of friction between Megan and Tommy at the moment. She's thrown a picture at him. Bit staged. Now kissing through the bars. Ooh, steamy. Snow's got his gun. And now he looks like he's got a red nose, like a clown. So it's a little bit of a trick to get the gun. Now they're going to release. James, I'm enjoying the series, yep. Well, that will land you in jail, threatening an officer. Yes. So that's what happens to Megan at the end of this film. She gets arrested. Oh, poor Megan. Put the police officer into the jail cell. They've locked him in. Don't do this, Megan. Megan. So Tommy is now in a mission to go back to Crystal Lake to finish off what he started. You drive, come on, Uplips. You drive, I navigate. So they're driving off in the car, the Camaro. We get a nice view of the town near Crystal Lake. So Connor says he'll be right back. So we're heading into the final showdown between Tommy and Jason. Wonder what's going to go down in Crystal Lake Town. It's like a little mini harbour. Kids are all asleep. There comes Jason. Does he kill kids? He's walking. Oh, this is freaky. Hamsters suddenly don't know what to do. Keep coming back to them. All the kids are asleep. Well, he doesn't have his Mentos quite right. He's going to take him back to Crystal Lake, then burn him. Little Nancy's seen the monster. Nancy's awake. Jason goes. Police are turning up with the policeman. It's the sheriff. Megan's dad. Can't see Jason's eyes. She's now praying. It's against his thing, though, isn't it, Jason, to kill kids? It's just like she's not having sex, she's not drinking alcohol, so she now peers under the bed. He's not there. He's like left. He's gone. It's against what he's about, though, isn't it? So him to kill kids would be ridiculous. Killing people at underage drinking, underage sex, or any kind of sex. Oh no. I'm going to find out what happened to that counsellor. Depends on what ghost mythology they use. Bloody popcorn. Did you see it? Bloody popcorn. Officers now checking the harbour. There's like boats. Very windy. Jason's lurking in the bushes. He's got a dart. Finally sees him, throws it straight into the copper's head. He's out. We cut to a dartboard. So the boys' room, all the boys are fast asleep as well. Dad is running around. The sheriff checks on the girls. They're all asleep. They're all safe and sound apart from one, but he's no longer in the bed. That's Nancy from earlier on. So we've got police everywhere in the campsite. Jason's having a little bit of fun. Gonna ask you one more time. This is gonna be the little girl? Or is it gonna be Jason? So I still got a chance of the prediction. Yeah, you're not that far behind. Oh, it can happen. You've just got to get like shitloads right. Look at Sam, she were at the bottom of the league. Connor, she jumped up to 6, getting 18 points. So many points on offer that if you get the right scores, you can come back. Simple as. It's anybody's game. Jason's got a guy squeezing his head. Oh, ooh, that sounded horrific. So he's just squashed the police officer's head with his bare hands. That's scary, man. All the kids are awake now. Shit is going down. Now the kids are awake, it's serious time. So the boys now are with the girls. That could be trouble. Okay, he's telling them all to lie down under the bed. Yawning my head off. Yeah, real smart. Take the kids into the woods. I think he only got one game score. Bang on. Right, yeah, I think you got 8 points though. Yeah, I think you did get one game spot on. I got two. Sam got three. Game spot on. So we're revealing dead bodies now, and he's come across Jason. Yes, it's not Tommy, by the way. Uh oh. Shit. You're real. And I refuse to believe. Kid under the bed. Yes, kids are under the bed. Shoots him, thinks that's good enough. Was it even good enough for the real Jason, not the zombie Jason? Pump action shotgun. Too slow. He's back. Undertaker Jason. Keeps shooting him, keeps getting back up. That's not gonna hurt him. Oh god, keep yawning. Well, oh, eyes are watering. I am totally unwell. Ah. What about the points for the crown jewel? They're all added in. They're already done, mate. They're already added on. That's why its scores are so high. Already been added on to the scores now. Undertaker no selling. Got one correct score as well, thanks to a very late Leeds goal. My two were the Newcastle game, I got correct, and the Leicester Brentford game I got correct as well. So it can change. There's certainly nobody proper lagging behind in this competition. So kids are screaming as Megan charges into the room. She's now got them all from under the bed, which is never a good move. Tori's gone down to the harbour. Sees the copper with the dagger in his head. It's gone into the other boat. Bag of chains. It's got a bag of chains. I assume now, yeah, he's going to go and look for the biggest rock. Here comes Jason. Fuck you, James. That was my fucking game. Sam got that Leeds game and Newcastle game correct. I can't remember the other one. But you got the Leicester City game right with me as well. I think we're dead meat. So Tommy has got a boulder, which he's now struggling with. I said 1-1, they scored last minute. Megan's shouting out Jason to help Tommy. God, Jesus Christ. Oh, the pretty black girl's head just rolled out of the car. Megan's just realised they're not joking. Classic line of this. Real dead meat. So what were you gonna be when you grew up? What were you gonna be when you grew up? Wow, that is how tense this moment is, guys. That's it, the Leicester game. Yeah, Leicester winning 2-1 against Brentford. Yeah, Sam, 18 points, you did really well. But yeah, all the results from the Crown Jewels, it's all been added up into the scores, what you see on the screen now. Police officers got Jason down, he's beating him, but he's just been literally bent in half. It's like doubled over himself. Now Megan is screaming, grabbing Jason's attention. I would have got 2 right if Benteke wasn't offside. Yes, yes. I was proper mad at that because I didn't want Benteke to score, so it was like if that goal had stood, I'd have lost a prediction, but gladly it got taken off, so like, yeah, get it. Guys not coming back. Guys not coming back. Cracking him in the head with a rock. No, don't. It's just smashed through a door. The kids are screaming. Jason's just cracked through another door. He's gonna grab Megan. Got her by the head. Tommy's grabbed his attention. You can't drown him again. It won't work. So what was amazing about Freddy versus Jason is that the water was his weakness. So Tommy's getting chains round the boulder. I don't think they're looking to kill Jason. I just think he's just going to try and put him down. Is the feeling. Jason's conflicted now. Does he go after Megan or does he go after Tommy? Tommy's going, come on you pussy. Proper trash talking Jason right now. It's amazing. He's trying to hide that he's got chain. Jason's coming. Certainly not scared of that water, is he, Jason? Tommy's waiting, and then Jason disappears under the water. So what do you think's going to happen? I think he's going to be behind you. Because that's always happens. Somebody doesn't know how this supernatural You know, he's a zombie now, isn't he? How do you kill zombies? You take their freaking heads off. No, why is nobody taking his freaking head off? Well, they do. They blow him apart in Jason Goes to Hell. So he's putting gasoline into the water around the boat. Obviously, as you know, gasoline actually floats on top of water. A bit of chemistry for you. So he's now setting the water alight around him. Jason's still fully submerged underwater right now. We can see bubbling of the water, suggesting that he might be there. But jump scary comes up. We've seen him do this before. The jump scares in the water is pretty cool. Played more than once in these movies, by the way. So Tommy's hustling with Jason. He's got boulders trying to get the chain around Jason. The struggle is real. Megan is crying. Her love interest is going away. He's punched Jason full on in the face, put him in the water. Now he's going to wait to try and get the chain over him. Come on, he's always going to go behind you. Oh, Jason's on fire. He's got the chain round Jason's neck. One last lunge. So he's jumped into Camp Crystal Lake. Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake. Sign is under the water as well. So how many points do I get for crown jewels? I think 30 or 35. Hey? No, there were only 10 matches. I'll try and look back. Crown Jewel. I'll just tell you what you've got. So got 8 points for Crown Jewel. So you got 8 correct at Crown Jewel. So that's it, that's what you got for Crown Jewel, 8 points. So you added that to, so you were on 20 something points before. Yeah. I don't think it really matters, Edward. You won 20 points, you got to 28 points, and then this weekend you got 8 points, what took you up to 36. There you go. Zombies don't drown, so dumb. Megan uses the propeller, boat propeller. Engine. They do not go up to in 5 if you get them spot on. No, with that, mate. Just 1 point each for wrestling predictions, buddy. It's not like football. We never do that for football. We never do that for wrestling. No, I don't had 5 and 1s for that because it's technically not the same. So you just get it 1 point per prediction correct on that one. There's no score. What are you getting perfect? No, there's no. They're just the bonus points. Because you spot on is just predicting it correct. So you just get 1 point for correction. Prediction. Jason had that engine in his throat, sending him down into depths of Crystal Lake. And as you all know, stupid ass teenager with bloody telekinesis comes into the next film and wakes him bloody back up again. Heather, you're right, smart girl. She's giving Tommy a kiss of life, resuscitating him. Here comes Tommy. All the kids are happy. We get a happy ending to the Versa movie. Like I said, this is my favourite. I just like this one because of the story it tells. It's the more funnier one. The end sequence is more elaborated. Really feel that they could have just ended Crystal Lake series on this. Too late for CPR. He's brain dead by now. Finally have come on Ballyhoo, Dave. Notifications working. Shout out to you, William NC. Ballyhoo to you. You made it right near the very end. Shout out. So we've got Jason underwater. His hands moved. His eyes are awake. By the time we see Jason again, we will get the Kane Otter Jason. I call baloney. He hasn't been breathing for over 2 minutes. He's brain dead by now. This is a classic song. What's playing now? Alice Cooper. Don't know if you can hear it. Alice. This is a song just for this song. He's a man behind the mask. In control back. He's bad behind the mask. He's better. Man behind the mask. Classic song. So that's it. That is Friday the 13th, part 6. Jason Lives. What did you guys think? What do you rate this out of 10? Let's see what you got, buddies. I'm totally full of cold. Jason lives in my heart, mind, body and soul. Machete loving to everybody. It's brutal. He is Brooklyn Beauty. Man behind the mask. The out of control is back. Man behind the mask. That's it. I just love this song. Pretty amazing though. Usually don't have two survivors. No. It is broken all the tropes basically. No nudity. First time there's teenage kids at the camp. This is an unusual one for sure. Songs by Alice Cooper. He's back. Teenage Frankenstein, Alice Cooper. Hard Rock Summer by Alice Cooper. Animal. Wasn't. It was by Filoni. Filmed in Georgia. Town of Covington, Georgia. Covington. Behind the Mask. I give it 7.75, 7.25. Not bad one. Austin 316. Shout out to you. Better ending. Dad. Dead. Though, yes, a dad died. But he should have believed. Austin, Dylan. Welcome back to Austin. But that's it. Man Behind the Mask. We're done with this little watch along. Well, we're not done for talking. We'll talk a little bit longer. So 7.25, 7.75. All good scores. Thanks, James Edward. Oh, Scottish Edward. You are Scottish Edward. Have a pint. Go Edbutt in the Irishman. Lord Georgia Film Commission is cheap. Yeah, you too right it is. Go to Disney Plus. So, Austin, you've seen the table, right? Yeah, you're third now on 35 points. Got 5 points this week, bud. Yeah, me and Edward have taken a control. Lots of horror movies get filmed in Georgia, by the way. I wouldn't be surprised if it's cheap commission over there, then fair enough. William, I would basically be Edbutting myself as I'm born in Scotland. More Irish than Scottish. My dad is full Irish and my mum is half Irish. Whoa. That is bad. Well, I'm back. Number one. I will get back to number one. We've only got one weekend left. For that, Connor, was your rating for the movie? What was your rating for the movie? Austin, about time you've done housework and put Days to bed. Make Anna her dinner. Got a bit of Lost on now. Ha ha ha, that's exactly what I did. Oh, did you read Days a bedtime story? Did you read Days a bedtime story? I just want everyone to know if there was Alone in the Woods, you uh, trespassed against me, I would only torture you until you passed naturally of multiple me inflicted wounds. Oh, that's so kind. Isn't that kind? Give a round of applause to William. Because of his humanity, he would only take a couple of days, let you really feel the pain. But at least he's kept you alive a little bit longer. William being it. I'm not scared of you. Ever says ha ha ha. After all the blood I am now making chili for dinner. Plus it's cold, windy, dark outside. Perfect for a scary movie. Get another one watched ever. Whoa, Edward then put a pint and kissed the bloody angel's feet. You will be fine. Ballyhoo, William. Yeah, I think this is an i7. In fact, I'm itching to put it toward an 8. It's definitely my favourite Friday film. It is top of my list for all the really good reasons. I will go through it again. Obviously, this is the reason why this was the watch along today, is because it was meant to be on the ranked list video, which unfortunately didn't get an end, thanks to my phone being a complete noob. Hopefully I've got a new memory card in there now. Hopefully that's going to work and we're not going to have any more issues. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because Wednesday's a toy hunt. Actually I might be adding some more footage to that tomorrow, I'm not sure yet. Remind me never to go into the neck of the woods. 8 out of 10 says Connor. Yeah, and I'm at that. I think 8's a fairly good number. Got some wild boar happening on Lost. I started rewatching Lost, by the way. Just because. Why not? It's on Disney. So there we go. We've got an 8 in the corner. I'm going to put it with the movie. There, that's what we're scoring. This movie. An 8. Anyone want to trick or treat? Is anyone going? Want to go trick or treating? We are live on Sunday. Two movies though on Sunday. We're going to do back-to-back movies. Thinking Lost Boys for one of them. I'm going to leave the next one as a bit like, you just wait for the thumbnail because I don't know what the next one's going to be. Friday we are doing Halloween Havoc retro watch along, 1998, the original Chucky appearance. So we are going to do that on Friday. Hello, everyone, welcome. Joking ever. Yeah, Connor, wink, wink. Come on, anybody want to go trick-or-treating? This is James. Anybody comes trick-or-treating round my house, I's going to be met with a machete. That do Halloween me, mate. Too busy watching my porn, drinking my whiskey. Honestly forgot Halloween is this weekend. Yes, it is this weekend. We are back tomorrow. Dave, enjoy your time. Remain top. So I'm head of the table. It's the community tribal chief to acknowledge me. I'll never acknowledge you. But shout out to you anyway. Good, you're on the same points, Edward. Calm down, bud. You could do dramatically bad in the next round. William, after stream, wink wink. Is the vote still up? Yes, I didn't even put a vote up for that. Majority of the chat in the last stream just said, go with whatever you want to put, Dave. So Lost Boys is definitely one of them. I'm not 100% sure on the next one. I might put a vote out for that. Not sure, because I need you guys to throw some horror films into the chat right now. What would you rather see as part of that watch along on Sunday? put some suggestions into the chat. We're definitely doing Lost Boys. Most likely Edward Eva after Raw. West Ham will beat City on Wednesday. Dave, Liverpool will win Preston. I think Liverpool will play a lot of the reserve team. So Canute will probably get a start. Some of the kids, probably Nico Williams. He's definitely going to go with a weakened team for that one. I have to see if I can get Lost Boys somewhere. I have that on DVD. Who wants my title? Everybody wants your title, Connor. We're coming for you. Yeah, Dave, it comes on when I am on top. I'm on top, I don't lose. Mate, you're not on top, though. I put you on top because you were in the lead on top of me in the last round, last week. Technically, we're on the same point, so you're only top by proxy. Just remember that, dude. You're not actually top. We are both top. So stop getting ahead of yourself. Scream or Scary Movie? Scary Movie's a bit comedy, isn't it? Scream. I'll put that in about. Dave, love you, man. Never missed your chats, my friend. Finally, YouTube sent me a notification before your stream ended. Oh, William, shout out to you. I know YouTube's shockingly bad, mate. That's why I always put notifications out on Twitter, just to make sure that people know. Well, Lost Boys is $3.99. I'll keep looking. I'm sure it'll be free somewhere, never. I'm sure it'll be free somewhere. We've got good discount shops here in the UK. A place called CAX where we can get cheap films. Saw, Hostel, Edward, you next. Has to go through me first for that title. I'm not giving it up. First Scream wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I'll look into that. We'll put that into the vote. I will put a vote out. Get a bit of paper where I can write it on. I'll put a vote out this week at some point. The Scream will be won. I just need 3 titles. Be right back going into the shower. We'll probably be gone before you're back then, Connor. Need to look up 90s horror movies. I Know What You Did Last Summer is one. Obviously you've got Scream, Urban Legend, Ginger Snaps is another. Out about a real scary movie. Let's watch Barbie's Halloween Scare. Wow, that would be freaky scary. The Evil Nun, Halloween 2018. The Evil Nun. You mean just a nun? Exorcist, or Exorcism of Mary Rose, is it? Emily Rose? Conjuring. I can throw names at you. It's just whether you want to watch them. I've got Conjuring. The Evil Nun. There's Insidious, there's Sinister. It original. We'd have to do 2 of them. We'd have to do 2 because obviously there's 2 episodes for that, so it's a little bit hard. Edward, just pick 1, please, and then I'll consider it. You're throwing about 900 in there, so I take 1. Which one do you want out of the ones that you've put in? And I will put that down. I've only got 3 choices. So which one would you rather watch? And I'll put that into the vote. That pop's made me gassy. So, like I said, that's the countdown for this week. Obviously, tomorrow we're here for the football. So we're doing Arsenal v Leeds. Actually, I need to see what time that actual kicks off at. Blair Witch was big in the 90s. Scream. You'd want to go with Scream. Well, we've got Scream already written down, Edward. Scream's already down. We were in earlier kickoff. Cool. So we'll start at 7 tomorrow. So that is bang on 2 o'clock Eastern. So we're starting early with a football stream tomorrow because it starts at 1:15. So we've got an early start. So we'll start at 7. I was just naming horror films not for myself. Well, Halloween. I'll put the Halloween down then. I just want suggestions from other people. We've done that. Would take us full circle if we did that, because obviously we did. So that's the new one with Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't it? Misery, Wishmaster was the 90s. Right, we're looking for the one more horror film to put in the vote. So, which one? We've got Scream and we've got Halloween 2018. One more. So, next one to put in the chat at Altec. So, which is it? Oops, I forgot Evil Dead 2. Do you want to do Evil Dead 2? Do you want that in the vote? That could be a good one. Evil Dead 2 is going into the vote. So, for the vote, for the Halloween, we've already got Lost Boys. Right, so Lost Boys, and can I pick? Well, what do you want to pick? It's just, I asked you to throw stuff into the chat, Connor, so you can pick. Halloween 2008 was Jamie Lee. I can't remember. Well, it's the one before Halloween Kills, isn't it? If it's Rob Zombie, then I'm not doing it because I can't stand the Rob Zombie movies. They're shit. They're crap. So let's just double check what that Halloween was. If it's Rob Zombie, then I'm not interested. But I think it's the first one of the New Line ones, Halloween 2018. Yeah, it's Jamie Lee Curtis. Yeah, we can do that one. It's not bad. But yeah, it's Jamie Lee Curtis for sure. Paranormal. Well, I've got the 3 films now, so we've got Scream, Halloween 2018, and Evil Dead Part 2. They're the ones that are going to go up in the vote. So, yeah, they're the films, the 3 films. Yeah, Jamie Les Curtis, isn't it? Jamie Les Lees. Jamie Lee's Curtis. Yes, she is. She's in this. Is like they've gone back to the original cast, which is super cool. Right then, guys, I think we have all done in this stream. We've given this a good watch along. I need to go and a little rest up now. Need to set up the stream for tomorrow. Hopefully I can stay around and watch Raw tonight, but I need to rest this voice for tomorrow. I'm literally going to have a lemsip. For me, scariest movie of all time is Deliverance. Yes, that's a good film. Honestly and truly, growing up, swimming in the lakes and rivers, I always in the back of my mind. Secluded, alone, lines awakes, Jaws was nothing. What one? So not the Rob Zombie version, cool. This is over the top. I don't like that. Thank you, Austin, for being able to be a part of this stream. Thank you to everybody else. But yeah, we are wrapping up now. Tomorrow we are doing Arsenal versus Leeds football watch along. We are starting a little bit earlier. We're starting at 7. We'll talk about everything that happened on Monday Night Raw, any possible stuff, what's going off in the wrestling world outside of that. Maybe more Charlotte news, I don't know. Get some rest, Dave. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Ever. Yeah, I need to get some rest now. I need to go and have a lemsip. Sit down after I've set up the new stream. But yeah, thank you all for watching. This has been an awesome little stream. I love these kind of little watch-alongs. I wish I were a little bit better to appreciate it a little bit more, but yeah, literally, I'm just not well. Hopefully be a little bit better tomorrow. We're back to the football streams for sure. But yeah. Oh, my phone buzzed. Nothing important. But yeah, I am done for now. So, yeah, I need a wee. Yes, I do need a wee. You're too right, I do. Right, so shout outs to everybody. Connor, Ever, Edward, Dylan, William Ency, Ballyhoo to you, my friend. Austin 316, James the Gilligaff Chadwick, and everybody else who joined this stream. Thank you so much. I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. And remember to always keep it real. Until tomorrow. And I need a wee. Bye for now. Bye. Great stream, dude. Awesome.